Hej, z tej strony Indie Playerka i 10. odcinek The Thaumaturge. Znów wam pokazuję początek, bo mamy innego pana z tyłu, ale tutaj minusik za to, że nasz Wiktor nie wygląda tak, jak go odpicowaliśmy. Przecież powinien tak wyglądać. Już strasznie mam głośno, nie wiem, czy wy też to tak się przebija, ta muzyka, czy nie? No już się uspokój, muzyko. Dobra. Tu sama gra już nie jest taka głośna, to sobie głośnie. A Baurycy, nasz drogi. No już chyba to nawet czytałam kiedyś. Porachunki jakieś.
You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today we're practicing our boxing on you. Some
Feathers? A beak? I know you. You're...
Kura.
I can't remember now.
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Wiktor.
Możesz mi? No to znów tak głośno, co to? Dobra, na razie nic nie będziemy rozwijać. To jest mój kolega, tak? Chyba tak. Jak bijecie? Całkiem mocno. Tak. Ciebie by najlepiej było najpierw. Ale tutaj upyrem. Dobrze, to może jego najpierw. Tym go pierdyknijmy. A ty dawaj tego. Niech pocierpi. A ty jak dam ciebie, to będziesz po? Będziesz po. I akurat idealnie. Dobra. Szybki atak, ale kogo ty będziesz bił? Chyba tego. Tutaj chcę sprawdzić, czy gdzieś będzie 10. Tutaj tak szybko zaatakuje. A, im punkty, no to dlatego. No to go szybko dokończysz. A ja się na tym skupię. I tak go walniemy. Całkiem mocno. Kiepsko, proszę pana, się pan bijesz. No walnij go i miejmy nadzieję, że go zabijesz. I temu pomóżmy. Aj, akurat prawie, w sensie blisko. Ty już umrzesz, kiedy ty bijesz? Teraz. Co musimy szybko, żebyś już padł. Tutaj pokazuje, że tym dobrze uderzę. Ale tak średnio bym powiedziała dobrze. Zaplanowanego działania może przerwiemy. No nie za dobrze poszło. Jednak ten jest najlepszy. Już go na pewno zabijemy.
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening at Dzieciństwa.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone.
Dziwne macie zabawy.
Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
Ale jednak nie jest
So, are we
przystojny.
quits? I help you out. Now can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Wiktor. We're not squared up, yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance. Well, what do you say, Wiktor?
Returning to the subject of the past.
Fuck the past. We're in the here and now. Let's enjoy the moment. Cheers.
Wyjdziemy
You
pijani?
don't want to talk about it? I thought that was why you kidnapped me.
I've changed my mind already. You better tell me what you're poking around my bar for.
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a salutor here.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as The Demon's Den! Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen,
Nie wiem, czy bym
you
chciała.
keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go! I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
No, szybko się przeprosili. A to nie on coś z jego ojcem zrobił? Nigdy nie jadłam chyba zupy owocowej. Co to puchar z ręglodami? Ręglodami, jakby z lodami? Jak nie wypiję, to coś w sosie jestem. Tragiczna bójka. Komuś obcięli ucho. No tu na górę mogę wejść. Posłuchajmy, może mi zmieniam tą muzykę. Czytałam nawet wiersz. Miło, ale wyrósł na jakiegoś...
Yes, sir.
No już chyba musimy porozmawiać. O, tu jest mój upiór. Upyr.
Revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and the weakness for booze?
No porozmawiajmy.
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Tell me
Kozacy.
something more about these Cossacks.
They roam around different bars picking fights as soon as they get leave from the Citadel. Sometimes we pummel each other and things continue as usual.
Bar londyński.
Well, well. How did you get your hands on all this?
I worked my ass off for years. I found myself in shitty positions. Sometimes I had to make people disappear. Pop wouldn't have been proud of me. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't live to see it. But then I'd have to kill you.
Zapytaj, co go
What's
wys...
stopping you? You had me tied up in a chair.
Well, I sure did. Maybe the thought even crossed my mind. But I decided to give you a chance. Witness the kindness within my heart.
Fajny
Tell
kolega.
me, what else is going on?
I've had a look around and some things caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the salutor.
Well then, shoot!
A bucket
Zakrwawiona
of dirty
szmata.
water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Jeszcze troszkę mam.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Brnij do
You like to
celu.
go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know, I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
Szczeniaczka czy...
What happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bag and
No tak,
Ran
jeszcze
off
nie
with that.
sterylizowaliście.
I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing. Yeah. My brave little guy. But what were we talking about?
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average. I'd say.
Klienci ci się, chłopie, skończą.
Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead, I have to gather myself a little too. Lelek. What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
The salutor's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where Aboritz is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on, I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of.
No ciekawego
Maybe
mam
your
kolegę.
demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too.
Chyba musimy iść na razie za Abaurycym.
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Wiktor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke interwoven with the aroma of steadfastness and heroism.
No ładnie. To takie wykopki.
Come on, you'll see the true face of Abaurycy Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
Pewnie ty jesteś takim żartownisiem. Elysium. Aha, absynt sobie zamówiłam. Pan tulił miotłę. Najpierw tu, później będziemy zagadywać. Abaurycy pisał wiersze we krwi.
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
A
Napijmy
double
się.
barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
So what's actually been going on with you over the last 15 years?
My father ended up behind bars, and as for me, the streets took me in, taught me life. I roamed around, got odd jobs, and when I was hard up, I went begging. I've got a tough skin on me, Wiktor, but the embers of poetry still smolder in my heart. Well, in time, I gained a new family. My shivs.
On
We were supposed
przeszłość.
to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
We did the world a favor by fucking over that loan shark. One way or the other, Pop's debts would have landed me on the streets. If I hadn't told you about it, you wouldn't have hit on your brilliant idea. I'll sort him out with my salutor, you kept saying. You were too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
No jeszcze pewnie
My
nie.
Uper had only just come to me. I didn't know anything about being a thaumaturge.
Yeah, and I'm sure you want to impress your daddy.
I trusted my father to help us, but he only told me not to interfere. He swore he'd sort it out.
All right, there's no need to waste your damn breath. He's gone, and we're here.
Czyli tak to było, jakiegoś
You've
lichwiarza
always had a silver tongue.
zlikwidowali, bo
Don't I
był
know it?
lichwą.
Add to that a despicable past, and you've got all the ingredients for a poet.
Now, why are we sitting here instead of at your bar?
My lads, bless them, set me up a poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this poesy. They laughed when they should have cried. Cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive. That's how you make the most money.
Plany,
What is
proszę
your plan?
pana.
Would you rather the name Niedzic make people talk about the king of the underworld? Or a great poet?
The poetic king of the underworld. Anyway, they already say that. The shivs think of me as a bard, and the competition says so too. And since I've got them all by short hairs, they respect me, even though they can't string two proper sentences together. I've got a gift, Wiktor. I can't complain about a lack of talent.
Dobrze, umyka nam ten.
Listen, I know that my presence inspires you to create poetry, so you scribble it down, and I'll hunt for traces of Lelek.
Fuck off, Wiktor. When I'm done, I can write a dirty limerick about you, you know?
A tu coś jeszcze mamy. No coś tu wywnioskowaliśmy. Za maską barbaryzmu, za maską bezwzględnego gangstera skrywa się prawdziwie wrażliwa dusza. Targany sprzecznymi uczuciami, balansuje na cienkiej linie między pięknem a brzydotą, czułością a przemocą. Skonfrontowanie go z chaosem, który nim rządzi, mogłoby ujawnić jego skazy. No, czyli już wracam do ciebie.
Well, how's it going, friend?
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Lelek is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
Spróbuję
I
dojrzeć.
see it like this. You've always had some seed of madness inside you, but I don't think you've ever been so fucked up.
Beg pardon?
Poemat
I
pisany
found your
przy...
poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell are you talking about? Of course it was mine. I sliced my veins open for art. That's how committed I am.
More like desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just needs ink, and the world will hear him.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
Oho.
There's nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick
O, już go
imagination.
denerwuje.
Stab me in the heart. It'll hurt less.
I know now that you're not the one Lelic is following.
You see? Even the devil can't touch me. He's come knocking a few times, but we've never managed to strike a deal.
And you'd surely be the perfect candidate for him. But only seemingly. So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that we tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
Czyli jednak nie on. Posłaniec marskości wątroby. No i się upili chłopaki. Idziemy coś szukać. To ty jesteś? Co tu się dzieje?
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
O. Przynajmniej im
All in
rację.
all, look at it this way, Abauritze. It is a little stuck up.
Well, that's true. If you look close enough at it, it could be enough to piss you off.
That's what I said.
You sure showed that lamppost what brave squatties you are. It's leaning now, so you taught it a lesson.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you vandalizing city property? Papers, please.
I think you must have a screw loose, gents. Different rules apply in the bar district.
No need to show your ID, Niedzic. We've already got a cell waiting for you.
Well, I don't think so. Go ahead, Wiktor.
Dawaj, Wiktor. A koledzy nam nie pomogą? No rozwiniemy coś tutaj. Choć czy... nie, może nie. Poczekamy na tego kolegę przecież. Tak, tak. A tutaj? Na razie nie będziemy. Staniemy tak do walki. No, jesteście mocni. No tutaj na razie tylko po to, żebyś go od cechy uwolnił. Tutaj ciebie tym zrobimy mu fatum. Chyba tak. Ale nie, bo musimy troszkę szybciej. Kto mocniej bije? O kurczę, mocno bije chłop. Jeden i drugi mocno. To tutaj będziemy bić na razie. Kto tu w miarę szybko będzie bił? Ty. I może przerwie działanie, no to spróbujmy. Języczkiem. Ale chyba nie przerwaliśmy. Pięć, 6. A ty ile tu zadasz jakimiś? O, tym będzie idealne kończenie go. Kolega dostał. No i będzie koniec.
You sure gave that the Cossack treatment.
And what? You guys were so worn out from fighting a lamppost that you didn't help?
It was fun to watch. Nieziemscy and the magician in action? It's a fine sight.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where?
The lock, stock, and barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
Let's follow them. Since I haven't yet found Lelek, that could be just where he is.
Macie secie? A tu mamy iść. Cóż to będzie za lekkomyślny mężczyzna? No, pewnie ten cały Petia.
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Mr. Nieziemski, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2.
I tyle?
If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Nieziemski. I'm just doing my job.
Jakie ma kaptury tu?
You see? That's respect.
Ale on by tu przyszedł, jak tu tata pracuje?
This is what they call a private party?
Śmieszny jesteś.
What is this, a wake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that two.
Rozmawiajmy z panem.
Come on, don't make me beg. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. I feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
What? You eavesdropping, magician?
Lock, stock, and barrel? Or the London bar?
The demon's den!
You taking a fucking survey? Are you spying for Niedzits?
Sheer curiosity. I work for nobody. I'm the one in charge of...
Devils, I know. Get out of here. I can't stand the sight of you.
No to pa.
Don't mind me. I'm already going.
Gdzieś tu nasz kolega jest. Do łamania serca. Sam nie pisałeś, chłopcze, no to co zrobisz? Hmm. Pan Danis chce popełnić samobójstwo. Zaraz z panem porozmawiam. Co nie prze... Coś się wydarzyło.
Look at her all over him. I'd know how to make the most of being so popular.
Oh, Nasz. Come sit with us.
Did I hear you talking about Danis?
Dennis and babes.
He talks a lot, makes a big fuss around himself, but when push comes to shove, he leaves them hanging.
So them babes must like him.
Yeah, nothing for us to do except drink and enjoy one another's company.
No czasami tak jest.
You seem thick as thieves. Have you known each other long?
Since we were kids, we're all from the Don Host Oblast. Under Danis, we've traveled far and wide with the Russians.
Danis is your commander?
Da, Ataman.
You know Danis pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him. You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
Ten kolega tam
Let's see what
czeka
you're
na
after,
mnie.
wizard.
No, zacznijmy.
Danis had a fiancée, but she dumped him. How come?
You know, he keeps his feelings to himself. But it hurt him. That's what I think.
Maybe she got sick of waiting. She had her pick of men in the village.
And is that what made Danny so devil-may-care? A broken heart?
Sure. What would it be otherwise?
Dobrze,
Who is
szabla.
Pasha?
Our buddy, from the same village as us, out past the Don River. We went through a lot together.
Pasha's dead. Leave it at that.
What actually happened to him?
We all stick close together. But when you're drunk, you get some weird ideas. That damned Shashka of Pasha's was a spoil of war. One time, Danis and Pasha got tanked and started playing Russian roulette for it.
So, Danny's clearly won.
Wow.
But that little saber of Pasha's doesn't make him feel triumph, more like love and concern. He really looks after it.
No i go. Zabił sam sobie przyjaciela. I teraz jest. I teraz wyszło cierpienie.
I've heard Danis likes playing Russian roulette.
No przecież przed chwilą ci
He's
to
such a
powiedzieli.
bonehead. He never thinks about the trouble he'll get himself into.
You'd better watch your head when he's around.
Who'd have thought that Danis was such a sensitive soul? Does he play the balalaika a lot?
Lately, he's been singing either about the Grim Reaper and Hellfire or rolling in the hay. You can't keep up with him.
He goes too heavy on the tearjerkers for my taste. Any more questions?
Ostatnie już.
You know what I think? You're not being straight with me.
What?
I think Pasha and Danis were more than comrades in arms and blood brothers. On top of that, I think that's why Danis's fiancée dumped him. People from your village kept giving her
A
crap.
mój mózg tego nie
What are you talking about?
połączył.
They were blood brothers, that's all. You'd love to find a buddy like that, someone for better and for worse.
Calm down, I can see your faithful friends. I'd better go take a drag of Warsaw air.
If you like breathing through a straight nose, don't try any funny business.
Przecież już was pokonałam. Ale aha, że o to chodzi. A ja niedomyślna.
Sniffing around for again?
Myślałam, że za narzeczoną płakał.
I found something that belongs to you. A letter. Is...
Hand that over. If you read it, you'll regret it. It's private.
Easy now, I just wanted to talk.
We don't have anything to talk about. Leave me alone.
Okej.
Don't mind
Szukajmy
me.
dalej.
I'm already going.
Dobra kolego, porozmawiamy, bo ty już tak stukasz mi tą pałką.
He doesn't think about what he's doing, and he doesn't care about the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos. It seems like Pasha was more to him than just a comrade and close friend. His death hit Danis like a train. Since then, his life's been nothing but irrational
Kochanka
behavior
sobie
and
zabił.
risk-taking.
Masakra.
He's thumbing his nose at death. I think I'll accept the challenge. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek. I wonder if he'll play Russian roulette with me.
Jeszcze tego nam brakowało. Ale skończymy odcinek na ten moment. Zagramy w rosyjską ruletkę następnym razem. Bo jeszcze może to wywołać walkę z salutorem, to może trwać i trwać. Dobrze. Dziękuję wam bardzo. Trochę ten Danis mnie zaskoczył. Myślałam, że jak kogoś, kogo znam, to nie z tej bójki, gdzie w ogóle nie zwróciłam uwagi na tych kozaków, także no. Powalczymy w następnym odcinku. Dziękuję wam bardzo i do następnego. Pa, pa.